Authenticity. Authentic. Behave authentically. Respond authentically. Make an authentic offer. Be who you really are. What does this mean? Walt Whitman, the American poet, wrote, "I am large. I contain multitudes." Now, I interact in multiple ways with my world. As environments and contexts change, so do I. I'm one me with my elderly mother, another with friends. I'm different again with a client or a young child. I'm different online than I am in person, although I can't even remember what being in person with other people is these days. But I'm different, or at least I feel different. Who am I as I sit here in my office? The sky outside is grey. I've just finished listening to some ambient electronica. Do those facts tell you who I am? I live in a country with grey skies. I have a home office. I listen to ambient electronica, which I turn off when I record, otherwise YouTube will no doubt get upset about copyright infringement. What do all those things say about the real me? Is there a real me? What is authenticity? Well, the word authentic comes from the Latin meaning genuine, but it also carries the meaning principle, as in main, the boss, the principal, not as in principle, a rule. It means principle. Is the authentic me, the main me, the principal me, that from which all other me's emerge? Is that a definition of authentic? The foundational self, which stays constant as the surface self adapts from context to context? Amy Cuddy, in her book Presence, writes, "By finding, believing, expressing and then engaging with our authentic best selves, we reduce our anxiety about social rejection and increase our openness to others." This is useful. Authenticity helps us to be more open, and that enables us to be more present. I wonder if it also works the other way around. Actually, in my experience, it does. Being more present and fearlessly open enables us to feel more authentic. Though it may be hard to define who the real me is, I certainly have experiences of feeling real. I know what it feels like to be authentic, even if I can't easily explain or define it. I'm not sure there is an authentic me, though there are links between the different ways I experience myself in different contexts. But certainly, while there may not be an authentic me, I sometimes experience authenticity. So Amy Cuddy writes about expressing then engaging. I write about different contexts and the inner experience of feeling real. What happens if we bring those thoughts together? I suggest authenticity comes when three elements of the present moment come into alignment. 1, the inner experience of being engaged, open, curious, fearless, confident, self-accepting and empowered. All those elements that combine to give me the feeling of being my best self. 2, full awareness of the context I'm in, putting aside my expectations and assumptions, fears and frustrations, and engaging with reality as it actually is. In other words, being present. And 3, confidence that my reactions and responses to what's happening accord with my ethical, moral, political and personal standards and objectives. In other words, that my choices and behaviours reflect who I aspire to be, aligning who I want to be with who I'm being. When those three elements come together, the inner world, the outer world, and my choices, I experience being genuine, being the main me. I experience authenticity. Authenticity is not easy, but it's available to all of us. It comes from committing ourselves to the disciplined work of becoming more present, more fearless, and more interconnected.